Shalom, all praise go to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Wahara Kakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramlab, and Shalom to all the sincere Achim that are pushing this sincerity in the truth. I'm gonna make a quick video on this video I got in from the brothers, we in the groups app, and we share things. And I just decided since I have some spare time on my hands that I actually gonna just make videos, and that's the spirit we need to be in, just edifying, for the ones that need it. It'll reach wherever it has to go, And with that being said, let me get a scripture. Let's see. Gone. So wait, let me go to Acts. Acts 8 also is a good one actually. Okay, so but there was a certain man called Simon. Wait. Gone. And the angel of the Lord speak. Gone. This is Acts 8 verse 24. Then answered Simon and said, "Pray the Lord for me that no." And they Gone. This is verse 25. And they, when they had testified and preached the word of the Lord, returned to Jerusalem and preached the gospel in many villages of the Samaritans. And the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, right, saying, Arise and go toward the south unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem unto Gaza, which is desert. You see? So the Most High sent him to a desert, man. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had the charge of all her treasure, and had come to Jerusalem for to worship, was returning and sitting in his chariot, read Isaiah the prophet. So this man is all the way from Ethiopia, but here it is, Philip was sent to the desert where this Ethiopian dwelt, man. Exactly where he was. So if it's up to the Most High, he guides wherever you go, man. If you need to get this word, he'll send you to the desert. He'll send you wherever, man, to get the word, man, So now Satan is tripping, man, because now all of a sudden it doesn't respond, So anyway, I'm gonna wait. It's strange, because it never does like this, man. Never. Or maybe because I'm recording, or I don't know what it is, man. So okay. Let's go to you see what's happening? That's Satan for you, man. I'm trying to get another scripture, but it doesn't respond. What's this, man? This is Satan right here, man. 100%. 100%, man. This thing starts responding again because Ezekiel. I want to go to Ezekiel. But anyway, let's leave that then. Okay, let's go to the video I wanted to show. And this is really spiritual that this happens now, because I know for a fact that these must be Israelites, man. You know, these must be some West Africans or something, because here it is. You have this girl with leprosy, and this other girl in the spirit she is afraid, man, because she never seen someone with leprosy, showing you that it's not right, man. Children are very spiritual. They just came out of the spirit world, you know. So, and Esau is gonna be just like this, man. Everyone is gonna shoo him, man. It's gonna you know, it's gonna cut him off, you know, bring him to the border, you know. No, man, she doesn't want to have anything to do with that, man. So it shows you, you know, hey, there's a spirit, man, you know. Esau is gonna be like that soon, you know. He's gonna be cut off. So you know, it's like this thing doesn't want to respond. It's strange, man. It now I want to search something, it doesn't go neither, you know. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy. This is strange. You know. Anyway, I wanted to go to that scripture called "Prophesy unto the wind," you know. Because it will come wherever it needs to. It will go wherever it needs to go, you know. So since Satan fucks my shit up, I have to go to the internet then, you know, and search for the scripture then like this, because my app all of a sudden doesn't work. So let's go like this then. Ezekiel. No, my keyboard is fucking up. This is Satan, man. Ezekiel 37, KJV. Let's see this one. Ezekiel 37, verse 9. Okay, Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel 37, verse 9. Then said he unto me, Prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, Thus saith the Lord power, Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live, you know. And that's talking about the Israelites that don't have this truth, you know. And when they get these videos, they get activated, you know. All of a sudden they wake up, like, hey, wait, this resonates with my spirit, so this must be the truth, you know. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived, and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Come. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, Our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our parts. Therefore prophesy, and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O my people, I will open your graves, and cause you to come up out of your graves, and bring you into the land of Israel. Verse 13, And ye shall know that I am the Lord, when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. Gone. So verse 13, And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Verse 14, And shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. Then shall ye know that I, the Lord, have spoken it and performed it, saith the Lord. Because we have to prophesy before that happens, man. Before anything happens, you need to prophesy so that the people are aware, man. So when judgment comes, they have no cloak for their sins. Verse 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? So say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. You see, so they have to come together, man. And the Most High is gonna do that through all these plagues that are about to come, man. Like how do you say that? Government shutdown, food stamps cut off. How are you gonna be racist if a Jake is gonna feed probably Latinos, or Latinos feeding Jake? You don't know. All these things is gonna come to pass, man. So the Most High is gonna make sure that all these things will be taken care of. But only the people that are chosen, man. Not no grimy niggas that still stay in that spirit of hating one another, man. Especially the Israelites are gonna be safe. So the Israelites that know they're Israelites and they're doing to the best of their ability what they're supposed to be doing, man. And that's not only in GMS. Also, there's also wicked men in GMS. There's also wicked men in other camps. But the ones that are sincere and want to do right, there might be still elect in other camps as well. So let me see what scripture I wanted to go to. Numbers. Numbers 12. Numbers 12. Okay. So this is Numbers 12. Let's see them. Numbers 12 and 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. You see? Because she was talking shit. And it's a curse, man. I'm going to read it. I'm going to continue. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. So that little girl right there that had leprosy, she probably sinned, man. And she has leprosy now. So she is paying for what she did in her past lives, Verse 12, Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out of his mother's womb. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, Heal her now, O power, I beseech thee, And the Lord said unto Moses, If her father had put spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? She's supposed to be ashamed of herself, so she has to deal with whatever comes to her right now, and receive the judgment, and just keep it moving. It's not gonna get easy like that. Just like these 1/3 women, that are not right now. They're not doing right by their man right now because they still have a form of security without a man. Not flocking to the men of the Lord yet. They're only gonna come when the opportunity comes. When they have no other options. So they're also gonna go through a lot of stuff. Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that, let her be received in again. So look, man, even though just because we take in these women in those days, Isaiah 4:1, that don't mean that it's gonna be easy for you just to come in and everything is good now. No. You're gonna pay for what the fuck you did, man. In those days, you weren't with us when we were struggling. Where were you? Did you help the Achim out? No. So so none of these women are right, man. Not even the 1/3. The 1/3 is right to a certain degree, so they're actually the best of the worst, But they still like the other options, They're not gonna be dealing with you because they're the weaker vessel, man. They go to the power, They go to the power. Let me see, man. Other scripture now. I want to go to another scripture. How does this site work? I've used this site before, but now I see that it's kind of messed up. Go to Leviticus. Now it's all of a sudden new NIV, and it's moving slow also, man. Need to delete a lot of stuff, Yeah, man. Need the King James, man. You need the King James. Come on, Baba Kasha, man. Korean, Latina. I don't want all this, man. Just give me the King James, man. This Bulgarian and all this. Look, man. Let me just leave it like this, and I'm gonna go to. New Life. I just need the KJV, that's all. So, God, I don't even see the King James over here, man. It must be here somewhere, right? It's like I can't find it, A lot of people outside of the Israelites themselves read the King James, so I don't understand why it's not at the top. They choose to place it all the way down, or hard to find, make it hard to find, Okay, and the K, nothing concerning the KJV, so no, man, I don't see any. Oh man, it's messed up. My phone is about to go off. So let me put it in the charger real quick. So yeah, let's just go like this then. Um, uh, Leviticus, Leviticus 23. Now all of a sudden he going slow again. This is Satan, man. Satan himself, man. Leviticus. You see how Satan be playing, man? I didn't press backspace. Leviticus. You see now it doesn't respond at all. It doesn't want to respond at all. You see now it's completely gone. Come on, man. Leviticus. Okay, now it responds again. 23. It's not responding again. Yeah, man. It's this A. Can't even type. KJV. Yeah. Okay. Leviticus 23 KJV. KJV. So hey, let's see, man, because hey, Satan mad, man. Satan mad, but we're gonna rejoice in the kingdom because he's not gonna mess with us anymore, man. You're gonna know when Satan was messing with you all the time. So yeah, it's gonna be beautiful, man. We need to endure until the end. You know, deal with all this dumb shit. You know, deal with Esau, or Leviticus 23 KJV. So let's see. Leviticus 23 KJV. Okay, Leviticus 23 is not responding. Also, let me see. Okay, Leviticus 23 and or was it 23? Wait, let me 1 minute. Bear with me for a minute. Was it 20? Wait, bear with me for a minute. No, 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 no. Leviticus 13. It is Leviticus 13. Salaka. Got it messed up. These are the high holy days. Come. Let me see. Come on, man. This is the bullshit you gotta deal with, man. Leviticus. Come on, man. Leviticus. You see all this shit, man. All of a sudden it's slow. Don't worry, man. I'm still gonna load it up. But I don't care, man. This is now I'm trying to get it over here. It's not responding either. You know. So Satan really fucking with it, you know. No, now it says it's not responding. You see, it never said that in my life, man. And with this phone, never. It never did that, man. Now that I'm doing multiple videos a day, it's coming like this. Leviticus. No, 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 no. 13. See, keyboard goes away. What's this, man? I just press something, it doesn't even. Yeah. 13. KJV. That's right. Leviticus 13. I can also read it, but I'm gonna just deal with it like this, man. No problem. You know, okay, so this is Leviticus 13, starting at verse 9, I believe. Leviticus 13, verse 9. When the plague of leprosy is in a man, then he shall be brought unto the priest. And the priest shall see him, and behold, if the rising be white in the skin, and it have turned the hair white, and there be quick raw flesh in the rising, it is an old leprosy in the skin of the flesh, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean, and shall not shut him up, for he is unclean. And if a leprosy break out abroad in the skin, and the leprosy cover all the skin of him that had the plague, from his head even to his foot, wheresoever the priest looketh, then the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall pronounce him clean that had the plague. It is all turned white, he is clean, you know. But when raw flesh appeared in him, he shall be unclean. And the priest shall see the raw flesh, and pronounce him to be unclean, for the raw flesh is unclean, it is a leprosy. So the girl that you just saw in the video, that was a clean leper, you know. Or if the raw flesh turn again and be changed unto white, he shall come unto the priest, and the priest shall see him, and behold, if the plague be turned into white, then the priest shall pronounce him clean that had the plague, he is clean, you know. The flesh also in which even the skin thereof was a boil and is healed. Yeah, let me jump down to verse 29. If a man or a woman have a plague upon the head or the beard, then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be inside deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scale, even a leprosy upon the head or beard. You know, and this is the scripture that the brother always spills, because they say it's a white man's book, but how can it say that being white is unclean, you know? And if the priest look look on the plague of the scab, and behold, it be not inside deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that had the plague of the scab 7 days. So yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say all praise go to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Wahal Rakakodash. And with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.